Hey there! In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a lifted right leaning increase purlwise. I used this increase in my Biddy Bestie Vestie pattern, which calls for creating a stitch for the center of the V-neck on the last wrong side row before splitting the front in half. The written instructions can make this increase sound a little bit more complicated than it is, and I always love providing visuals, so let's get into it. Set that little cutie aside, and I've got another one in progress here. And you can see that I've already worked to the spot where I need to create that increase. I also just did a cable on the right side row there, so that's why that stitch looks a little stretched out. But otherwise, you'll just want to work to the spot where you're going to be doing this increase. Now we're going to start by inserting our right needle from the front to the back into the right leg of the stitch one row below. Okay, so we're going to take our right needle, kind of go under that strand that divides the stitches there. It's kind of nice that it's nice and big for us. We're going to go from front to back, right into that right leg there. Do you see that? So now we're going to pull that stitch up there. I'll do that again. From front to back, so take your needle underneath that strand, from front to back, grab the right leg of the stitch one row below. It's going to look like this. All right. Now we're going to insert our left needle into the new stitch from right to left to slip the stitch to the left needle. Okay, so we're going to take our left needle tip and insert it into that stitch from right to left. Okay. What that does is it mounts the stitch correctly on the left needle with its right leg in front. Next, we're going to purl one. So purl that newly created stitch. Give your yarn a little tug if you need to. Okay. Now, for the purposes of my pattern, we're going to place a locking marker on the front leg of the stitch we just created. So I'll take my little locking marker here, place it on the front leg of that stitch, and that tells us that's the center stitch for the pattern. And then we're just going to continue working the pattern across the row. Now I'm going to show you what this looks like from the right side. Let me turn the work here. And hopefully you can kind of see what's going on. Actually, I'm going to use the one that's already done so you can see it really well here. So if you take a look at the center stitch right here and look at the base of it, you can see that it's coming out of one stitch that looks like it has two stitches coming out of it. And that's what a lifted increase typically looks like. We did it purlwise because we were on the wrong side, but on the right side, it looks like a knit stitch that has two heads coming out of one V. So that is all there is to it. I hope that this video helped you to figure it out, and I'll see you in the next one.